A woman was trimming roses in her garden when she suddenly spotted her neighbor's 7-year-old son standing on the third-floor balcony railing, hanging a birdcage. She screamed in terror for the child to get back inside, but it was already too late. Alice frantically fought her way through the thorny bushes, cutting herself all over as she rushed into the neighbor's house and raced upstairs. But by the time she reached the balcony, she could only hear desperate screams from below. Max lay dead in a pool of blood. Celine clutched her son's lifeless body, consumed by grief, while Alice stood trembling on the balcony above. From that moment on, two best friends became the most dangerous of enemies. A month later, Celine suddenly appeared at the school. She looked elegant and beautiful, as if nothing had happened, but her eyes were locked onto Alice's son. She asked if Theo could come over to play. Alice couldn't bring herself to refuse her grieving best friend, not knowing this was the beginning of a nightmare. An hour later, Alice heard a child screaming next door. She rushed over to find Theo standing on the balcony. Alice angrily demanded to know why Celine had let Theo play on the balcony. Celine innocently claimed she'd been watching him the whole time. Alice's gut told her this was Celine's deliberate test. She wanted to know if Alice had really tried her best to save Max. Her husband thought she was overthinking things. The next day, Celine came to celebrate Theo's birthday. Theo's grandmother Joan scolded Celine, saying she shouldn't be disrupting their birthday party. This deeply upset Celine. But shockingly, that very night, Joan suddenly died of a heart attack. Alice went to check the pill bottle and was stunned to discover that Joan's heart medication was missing. Only Celine had a key to their house. She realized in horror that Celine was planning something sinister. Even more terrifying, despite knowing that Theo was severely allergic to peanuts, Celine had deliberately brought peanut cookies. Theo had an allergic reaction and nearly died. Alice got into a physical fight with Celine at the hospital, but everyone thought she was having a mental breakdown. Then her husband produced the missing pill bottle he'd found it in the garden. He was convinced that Alice was suffering from mental illness. Just as Alice was about to give up her suspicions, she accidentally discovered the secret in Celine's basement. Hidden there were powerful anesthetics and various poisons. This woman, a trained nurse, had been carefully plotting her revenge all along.